Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see what we have here today. Anybody here? Good morning, Bill. YouTube's working? It's good. Give it another 30 seconds or so for Facebook and TikTok to come on. Should be rolling very soon. Rich, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Where are we? Next case. How's TikTok looking, Jordo? How is TikTok? Let's see what we got. See what we got. Okay. It's good. Anybody can see if TikTok is up? Yes, no, anybody? Anybody see TikTok? Okay, great. Thank you, Jordo. Jordo, any trolls over here, only delete them if they're spamming. Let them leave their comments, especially Facebook. Listen to me. I'll explain later. Only if they spam, like 2 and 3 of the same comment, then you can get rid of them. Let's see what people have to say. Good morning. Clipper, good morning. Clipper, did you send me pictures of tags? Was that you? I don't know whether that was you or not, Clipper. How are we doing? Okay, the ladies' tags are not really my thing. Try Carl Cohen or post him in the group. Yeah, or bring him to the show, actually. You'll be at the show. I don't see any TikTok posting. Why is that? Anybody posting on TikTok? I don't see it here. That's strange. Is anyone on TikTok? Someone please post, because I don't see it over here. Yeah, but I don't see it. I don't see it in my stream. All right, I got to shut down. I'm coming back on. Fuck me. This fucking thing. We're going to try it again, guys. All right. See what we got over here. All right, yeah, I couldn't see TikTok. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can get this up and running. I think I got to leave this on for a minute. Okay, good morning from Brazil. Thank you, Zafrega. All right, we should be getting Facebook and TikTok back on. Morning, good morning. What are we buying and selling? Is anything that we can. Let's put it that way. Thank you, John Doe. Thank you for clarifying. Perfect. All right, here we go. Now we got TikTok, which just we need is Facebook. I didn't know how to get Facebook. All right, this should be Facebook, should be coming on now. Now we're good. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, we're good. Anything else? Any other burning questions? You like the painting? Thank you. George, good morning. Thank you, Mohammed. Ah, boy. No, that's a different stream. That's a different platform. K1645. Good morning, good morning. Shitty weather out here. Really shitty weather. I am from New York. I am Italian and Irish, a little German. We got it all, baby. Got it all, baby. Morning, Mike. How are you? Coffee's actually pretty good this morning. We're doing okay. I just gotta get this thing out of my way because it's bothering me. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, it's kind of chilly. Hey, how about those J's in 6? Everybody thought I was crazy. What was that? Matt? Bobby, you know what? Those paddock parts, the thing with paddock parts, when you need them, they're expensive, but to stock them, it's like, you don't really sell them because paddock still does restoration. Yeah, Bobby didn't like them. Listen, I wasn't going to give that guy an extra $3,000. Black sub, join the group. Dallas. John Hansen. Good morning, buddy. Oh, please stop with Mondami. Who gives a shit? I hope he does. I hope he does all those things. Who gives a shit? We get raped in taxes anyway, so. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know what? Give people free food. Do it. What the hell? Better than paying for bureaucracy, which is all we pay for right now. Next case. Next case. South Jersey. So what's going on over in China? I hear that they are negotiating some tariff deals. Let me tell you guys, and I've been saying this, when those tariff deals go through, there's going to be an avalanche of watches coming in from overseas. An avalanche. An avalanche. And it's going to affect the market here. So be ready. Don't be foolish. How are we doing on TikTok, Jordo? Good for the consumer? Not really. Believe it or not, it's not good for the consumer. Believe it or not, it affects the market and the consumer gets scared. I mean, it's not going to bother us. But I'm just saying the consumer is not going to be able to really navigate it because they're not going to know what the price is supposed to be. They're either going to pay too much or they're going to think they have to pay too little and they're going to wait around. Seen this before, guys. I've seen this before. Markets go up, markets go down. Funny thing is, nobody's seen a real down market in the last, I don't know. Yeah, but the 39% Swiss tariff is it's there. The Chinese tariff, that's where a lot of watches are coming from. A lot of stuff is coming. There's a 40% tariff, I think, from Thailand. There's another one. There's 15% from Japan. There's Hong Kong. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, it is going to be an avalanche of watches coming in all at once, and it's going to absolutely turn the market upside down. Let's see. Were they good or bad? I'm kind of indifferent to them because I do business regardless. I mean, ultimately, for the watch market, it was very difficult for dealers. It just turned the market, it just created a vacuum in the market in the United States. It just created a vacuum, guys. And that vacuum's not gonna, it's not just gonna go away. When the Europeans are not buying from us, there's a problem. There is an absolute problem. Paddock Nautilus, join the group or contact the website. I don't support anybody. I support Buckley. I support me. I support Jordan. I support my group. I support my day ones. That's who I support. I don't support politicians, billionaire politicians. Good morning, Shannon. I support Shannon. Oh, it's not going to be funny. This is going to be really bad. It's going to be really bad. When people making 200 grand a year cannot save enough money to buy a home, a single family home, you got problems. Yeah. Yeah. We always support our boy Shannon. You guys are going to see. This is not a joke. This thing is going to get real ugly in 2026. Yeah, the bull run on gold isn't over, though. It's going to slip down to like 36, 37, like that. It's going to hover right around there, which is pretty strong, which is very, very strong. You'll see. You will see, guys. This is not a joke. Everybody thinks this is a game. The watch business is very indicative of world economy because it's a disposable income market that is played, that people that really shouldn't be playing in it are playing in it. Yeah, the tariffs are going to be reduced. Buffalo. Day-to-day food prices are through the roof. Ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. Just really, really bad. I'm just telling it like it is. Anybody that goes grocery shopping should know this. Very, very expensive. Thank you, Dirt Mover. Listen, you listen. Do you believe politicians when they say they're going to do this and do that? Come on. Who believes politicians? Any politician. Is it time to buy an expensive watch? If you can afford it and you love it, you buy it. If you're worried about it going down in value, don't buy it. I mean, you guys got to stop with this. It's not an investment. It is not an investable commodity unless you are doing it with many, many pieces across the board. Yeah. And it's terrible beef. It's not even good. There's going to be an activating event, guys. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be an activating event that's going to really turn everything upside down. You'll see. It's coming. Listen, people, I don't know. No, I'm married, Colin. Sorry. They're not going to be able to grow food, in certain areas. In New Jersey, you're not allowed. You have to have farm zoning for that. I'm very aware of this. I know people that have chickens on their property. They have a lot of problems. Monmouth County is very, very strict. And it's all there. I don't even want to get into it. That's not where I want to go. People are buying watches they can't afford, and 5 minutes later they're trying to sell them back. They're buying them from the AD, thinking that they're making money. I mean, you're not making any real money, people. You're truly not. I'm telling you. Oh, BWZ. Damn, crypto. Good morning, Bobby. Good morning, Bobby. We have no affiliation with that company whatsoever. No affiliation, personal or corporate. So that should answer your question. Absolutely no affiliation. Everybody's underwater on stuff. Everybody's underwater, guys. Everybody is. I feel like the only time you should buy an expensive watch. Listen, you can buy an expensive watch anytime you want. Okay, you just better be able to buy it 2 or 3 times over. And if you think you're going to buy it and then sell it 6 months later and get your money back, it's very difficult. Yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. Do you guys think that they're going to actually shut down the EBT system and stuff like that on Saturday? Do you think that's going to happen? They do that, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a real problem, guys. You got your VA check? Good for you. Yeah. My wife gets her Social Security, so let's see. Hey, Zenith. Oh, I got a cool watch. I got a really cool watch. 16750, really nice GMT. Service dial. I got to put a different insert on it. I'll post it later. EBT is welfare. You called Sam and left a message? Excellent. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. I mean, I don't think that's right. If people are on some kind of public assistance, you really cannot shut it down. I'm very sorry. If that makes me, an ogre or, a pinko or whatever, then so be it. But if people are used to getting a certain amount of money every month so that they can eat, you can't just take that money away from them. You cannot do that. I'm very sorry. You can't do that. That is not cool. Sorry. You could say all you want. I worked in that population for a long time. It is not, it is a difficult cycle to break. The cycle of the attitude behind public assistance. It's a very difficult cycle to break. It's totally wrong to do that. Totally wrong. They were giving out food at Newark Airport, I heard. I have to check with my guys. Mark, good morning. Fix the fraud in the system. Well, you know something, Mohan, it's very difficult. So here's I mean, from the inside, I'm going to tell you what constitutes fraud. Okay? I mean, you've got a mother who's got 3 kids by the time she's 21. Okay? Why would she go to work and pay for childcare and get the same amount of money every day? If for generations they've just been, getting their coupons and, your welfare and your rent paid. It's very difficult to, very difficult to break that cycle. I got people really, I could tell stories about this all day long. Yeah, food pantry is, there's always food, but you got to get people to break through the stigma of going there. Come on, guys. We're talking real shit over here. Some people don't want to. Okay, you want to talk about 19 to 64-year-olds who are able-bodied to work. Okay, let's talk about it. Again, you've got a 21-year-old who has 2 or 3 kids by the time they're 21. Okay, single parent home. Who's watching those children? Where are you dropping off those children? If they are below school age, one of them would be probably, let's say that they started at 16, 17, which most of them do. One of them will be school age, pre-K or nursery school. Okay, you're in school between 9 and 3. Then after school program, who's raising these children? I mean, you really gotta, I don't know. There's no incentive to work. We did that. As a Republican, I ran welfare to work programs, and Mohan, I will tell you, it didn't work. And I ran a very, very strong program. It did not work. Did not work. You're trying to break the cycle of of dependence. It's a mindset. I'll show you. I could sit down and talk about this from firsthand knowledge. I have a friend that's paying, I think, $1,600 a month for daycare. He's a professional, and so is his wife. Okay, for a 2-year-old or 3-year-old. Okay, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money for daycare. Listen, Mohammed, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, but a lot of the money that goes to the government goes towards, just bullshit. Sadly. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you, Craig. I feel you. I feel you. Daycare is crazy expensive. It's huge money. Huge, huge money. So where's the balance? Stipend for early childcare. Okay. What kind of stipend are you going to give somebody? An extra $1,500, $2,000 a month? That's a lot of fucking money. Oh, Tyler Love, absolutely, man. 2,000 to 3,000 a month, easily. Right here, forget it. At least 2,000 to 3,000 a month. No, I'm not selling my chair. Thank you. It's not a question of standing up, Mohammed. There's so much bureaucracy. Okay, these government officials who are, voted in, that who knows, how they're voted in. They've been around for 100 years. Look at Congress. Look at the Senate. There's fucking dinosaurs in there. I have not had issues with my residential tenants, thank God. I have not. The one time I had an issue, it was during COVID. And the gentleman, he was like, John, I lost my job. What am I supposed to do? I was like, listen, man, you don't worry. I'm not going to throw you out. And I didn't. And you know what? He made good. He made good after a while. I gave him an opportunity. He went back to work after a year or two, and he made good. He was behind like 4 or 5 months. What are you going to do? You're going to throw people on the street? You don't do that. It's not what you do. It is not what you do. It's difficult, man. Super difficult. Yeah, I support my ammo dealer too. I support all my firearm guys. Oh my God. Healthcare is not free here in this country. It is not free. Someone pays for it. Someone pays for it. My parents are on Medicare, okay? They've been retired now for 20 years. Their Medicare Part B supplemental is almost $1,000 a month for the two of them. Okay, they're on a fixed income. I have to subsidize them. What senior citizens, okay, are able to pay that kind of money? So it's difficult, man. It's difficult, bro. Yeah, healthcare is $2,500 a month. And James Buckley is actually off my healthcare on his birthday. Josephine Buckley is now going on Medicare. So she's going to have to pay, I think, $300 or $400 a month supplemental. And I'm still going to have to pay my $2,500. And James is going to have to pay. It's a fucking racket. It's an absolute racket. In Delaware, you need a safety course? Good. They should have a safety course if you're going to buy a firearm. You absolutely should. You pay $6,000. I feel you, Bobby. Everything should be free for senior citizens. It's not. It's terrible, Mohammed. Where are you from, Mohammed? What country are you in? I hope and pray they don't take the EBT from people. I really hope so. Not for any other reason, but it's terrible, man. It's just terrible. It's just terrible, bro. It's just terrible. Dubai. Nice to meet you, man. Salam alaikum, brother. Crazy. Yeah. It's nuts, guys. It's really fucking nuts. Senior citizens, my father has a pension. He worked 25 years. My mother has a small stipend, a small pension, and their Social Security. It's not enough to live on. They have a credit card that I provide, and they also have, and I also supplement. What are you supposed to do? School taxes drop off for seniors? Where? In real estate tax, it does if you're in a retirement community. It's going to collapse at some point. You don't want anarchy. Trust me, you don't. Everybody talks about that shit. You want to be sitting up there on your post with clips hanging from your fucking neck? Stop. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that. Come on. None of us do. Everybody wants to talk that talk. We don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Getting my truck back today. Yeah. Yep. We have free education. Yeah, but you guys have a lot less people than us in Dubai, Mohammed. And you guys have maximized your oil profitability also. I know. It's a lot easier to do it in a small country. Look at Qatar. Look at Kuwait. I've been dealing in the Middle East for a long time, guys. So we have oil too, but we have a lot more people. And we have a cycle of dependence in this country that's been going on now since the 50s and 60s. New York taxes are ridiculous. No oil in Dubai. Okay, thank you. But there's a lot of crossover. You also have very high income. Education is subjective, though. Okay, education is subjective. Okay, we have a generation of kids right now who bought into this nonsense of borrowing money for student loans to pay for school for degrees that they cannot use, that there are no jobs for. So what do you do with that? What do you do? Yeah, we're the richest in the world, but we've also got the most poverty, some of the most poverty in certain areas. Oh, Ibrahim, contact James Buckley. I really hope EBT is not down. Not for any other reason. You know, I'm sad to see people not have their food. Not, whatever. If they're going to go out and buy cigarettes, I can't stop them. I can't stop them. Everybody wants to throw these fucking judgments on folks. It's difficult, man. It's a very difficult thing when you've seen that population close up, in your face. Most of those people really depend on that. Yes, there are people who defraud the system. Absolutely. But to shut it down for the people that defraud the system based on, the people who actually need it, it's sad. It's really sad. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm not a great man. I've just been on both sides of the desk. Let's put it that way. Josh Martell, not Josh Durkel. The entirety of education is a racket. It depends. I am, I'm inclined to agree with you. It's a power play between two stubborn factions and neither care about it. You're right. Food director in Baldwin County, 9,000 kids, free breakfast, free lunch, and summer program. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, man. That's sad. That's fucking sad that a kid has to go to school to get a bowl of cereal. Come on, man. We're better than that. We're fucking better than that. Actually, no, you know what? We're not better than that. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, do not shut down EBT. No, I never worked in Bahrain. Yeah, 9,000 kids getting free breakfast. You know what does that tell you? What does that tell you? We used to have that in school, in the schools. I worked in Bushwick in the 90s during the Giuliani administration, during the pre-Giuliani and during Giuliani. Let me tell you something. I ran welfare to work programs. Oh, you have to make the people go out there and sweep fucking cans off the street to give them, a sense of purpose. It didn't work. That wasn't a sense of purpose. That was just fucking, hey, you're getting your money, get out there and sweep the fucking streets. It didn't work because the concept was fucking backwards to begin with. You're not going to empower people by putting them in menial positions that don't have any substance. You have to have a person have substance. I'm sorry. Yeah, billions of dollars to other countries. I get it. I get it, guys. Yeah. Spay and neuter. You know, Jimmy the Greek said it. I'm not going to repeat it, but Jimmy the Greek said it. And he was fucking right. Poverty breeds that. And it's not just, you know, in the darker people or lighter people or white or black or this or that. It's across the board, man. It is across the board. Poverty is fucking non-discriminatory. Yeah, so the kids could eat on the weekends. That's fucking crazy, man. That's just fucking crazy. Johnny Black, what up, baby? Oh, Mikey Sidekick is the happiest guy in the world. He sold me a piece of shit watch. Oh my God. Tell Mikey Sidekick I want my fucking money. I'm giving him that watch back. Wife teacher in a poor area. Every student gets free breakfast and lunch. Parents come in. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, you got it, Johnny. You got it, brother. Mikey Sidekick. What do you know about Mikey Sidekick in the building? I'm glad he's happy. I'm absolutely glad he's happy. Traded me actually a pretty cool watch. I'll show you, Bobby. A bluesy with a rehaut. First gen bluesy. I mean, a last generation no-hole bluesy with a rehaut. I got to put an insert on it, though. I am never alone. I am supported by my son and an army of people in my group. What's a tie-up? What's a tie-up, people? Where are we? Tuscany Rose Army. We're like the KISS Army. Personal development, passive role modeling. You can force behavior. You can't force change. Thank you, Crypto. You said it, man. New York State pushing schools to participate in breakfast. All students know. Yeah. I've got a great support system. Hey, Germany, guten Morgen, or good afternoon. Can you buy your sweater? I'll auction it off for charity. Listen, you know what? You can get into this whole non-U.S. citizenship and stuff like that. And listen, I get it. And I'm totally, you know, for you better have your paperwork straight. But there has to be some criteria. You know, there's no criteria here. It's like you get a person that snuck into the country 20 years ago. They've been, you know, working this, and that. Are they paying taxes? You know, it's like, if you're not paying fucking taxes, I don't want to know you. Sorry about that. Yeah, you support my bad buying habits? Yeah, this was another one, trust me. I look at my landscape lighting and I think Mikey Sidekick and Johnny Black, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Josephine's going to have to supplement it out of her Social Security. Do I sell Rolex links? I might if you need them. If I don't have them, yeah. Government's running a business. The world has no real balance. It's weighted towards the rich. Yeah, you see poverty everywhere. Yeah. It's truth, man. Super truth. It's no fucking joke. Someone's been here for a long time and they're paying their dues and contributing like that's a good name. I don't know about that. I mean, if somebody, you know, unalived somebody 20 years ago and then lived a responsible life for 20 years, do they not have to pay for that crime? It's like, that's how I look at it. You know, it's like, listen, you came over here on false pretenses and you milked the system. I don't know. I'm funny about that. I'm funny about that. Yeah, I know. No shit. Oh, they're taxing my wife. My wife got a notification yesterday that I make a certain amount of, you know, the company makes a certain amount of money every year, and she's got to pay more. She was pissed. I was like, so what? What do you care? I don't know if we're headed towards a civil war. There's not going to be a civil war. There's going to be anarchy, which means that the government's going to implement some kind of martial law, just like they did during COVID. Come on, you can call it what you would, but when they tell people not to leave their homes and people actually do it because they're fucking stupid and subservient, please. Can an Orthodox Jew wear an automatic watch on Sabbath? That's interesting. I don't know. I'm not Jewish. I really hope that people, yeah, not me either. I wasn't no pussy. It's you know, it's scary shit, guys. Scary shit, man. I do not want to see people. It's I'm more afraid that people are not going to be able to live. Yeah, people are still wearing a mask. What the fuck is wrong with them? I won't let you in if you're wearing a mask. I swear to God, I'll make you stand outside. Trust me. We have an insurance requirement. Everybody has an insurance requirement. That's why I remember on 47th Street when we were hanging out by Tony's booth and people would come over and they'd be fucking, they'd look like fucking, you know, like they were going to set off a fucking suicide bomb. It was like, no, you're not doing business with me. You better show your face on camera. I sound gangster? I don't know about that. Poland not taxing income if you have children to promote population growth. Yeah, let me tell you something about population growth. Talk about it. I wouldn't even let you wear a mask walking in the store. Mom worked from the age of 14 to 71. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. That's what they do. System is very screwed up. Listen, I've lived it too, man. I wasn't always John Buckley, the watch dealer. Read the room, people. Yeah, 8 days to the show. Mohan, are you coming? Yeah, fuck that. I won't. It's a security issue for us. We have an insurance requirement that must be met. I'm not going to let somebody walk in there with their face covered. More so for the customers, and secondly for me. Hoodies, you got to be careful with hoodies. If somebody is standing outside and they've got a hoodie on and it's over their head and sunglasses, I won't let you in. Sorry. Go somewhere else. What are you going to do? Ring me up on social media? Do it. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, you're going to be in Spain? Good for you, brother. We're going to miss you. I know Boston Watch. Breitling parts? No, I do not. Got to take that stuff to Breitling, man. Guys, I was in social services, trust me, for years. 4 years. I do not work on Saturday. Pretty much by appointment only. If you stop by and I like the way you look, I'll let you in. It's an office. That's how I zoned it. You know why? Because I'm fucking smart. Ring me up on social media. That's funny. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, I saw that. That's Buharian shit. Them boys, gotta be careful, man. That's why we strapped. What business am I in? I'm in the tech security business, believe it or not. That's actually what I'm doing right now. That's the focus of our company. Cybersecurity. Good morning, Chicago. How are you guys? Pleasure to see everybody, man. 7:34. I got to pick up my car today. I got no gym. We're running cybersecurity. And hopefully by Monday, we'll have an idea of what direction the company's going in. I mean, we're always going to be a watch company, but we have other aspects of the business that we're focusing on that are way more profitable long term than sitting there selling a fucking watch up back and forth. Yeah, everybody wants watches. It's the new hot thing. I hear a lot about tech and coding, but I haven't done my homework. Yeah, well, there are no checks and balances that work, baby. TikTok issues? Cybersecurity is nice. I'm interested. I did public security. No shit. This is a different aspect of cybersecurity. Yeah, another friend of mine just bought a car and the shit was jacked. I got to get rid of my Mercedes. I don't know what I'm getting. It's fucking 3 years old. I'm done. I usually don't keep cars more than 2 years. How much do I make on YouTube? Not nearly enough. Google and an NVIDIA stock? Yeah, maybe. Next case. What do we got? 7:35. Yeah, man. It's wild shit, brothers, sisters. Yeah, I drive an S-Class. I've been driving an S-Class for 20 years. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Johnny Sanders. We have a very specific direction that we're going in. Yeah, the LC 500 is a nice car. I love Toyota too. I got to get my mom's car done. Do I have pink tutor? Fuck no. Yeah. Does my son force me? No, of course not. He cringes sometimes because he thinks I'm going to get canceled. I don't like the G-Wagon. It's a woman's car. Girls drive G-Wagons. My wife wouldn't even. My wife doesn't drive. My wife gets driven. Yeah. When I was in summer school, back in PS 29, back in 1972, I believe I went to summer school because my mother worked at the school, and instead of childcare, she was like, "Come to summer school." So I said, "Okay, fine." And we used to get free lunch there. And I remember I ate a tuna sandwich and my tooth came out. Insect farms, no fuck. You guys are pretty funny. Yeah, but I went to summer school for 2 years. James drives an a 450. E450 he drives. Yeah, it was a good time. I loved summer school. I still communicate with some of my people. You see the Jersey Shark. He and I met him in high school. Mikey says no refunds. That's funny. That's all right. Mikey's my bro. You have a S500? Yeah, that's it's a cool car. The older Mercedes, definitely. My 2008 S550 was the best of my S classes. I've had an S500, I've had an S550, I had an SL, I've had a GL, I've had another S550, and now I've got an S580. And let me tell you something, the last three, the SL was a piece of shit. Fucking dog shit car. Hated it. Got rid of it after like almost a year and a half. I had to get rid of it. I buy them new or I lease them. Damn, Johnny Black. Thank you so much, Stephen. Yeah. The S65 is a great car. It's just too much. I don't need that, you know? I always like the long body style, the long body length. The extended one. I always drive one of those. I don't like the shorter one. James Buckley picks them out for me. He picks them out. 240? Nice. I can't drive an old car. I'm funny like that. Yeah, it's useless because I drive it into the city. And I'll tell you, this 580 that I have is very good on gas. Like really good on gas. It's one of those it's not an e-tron, but it's got that electric component to it that's really, really economical. I mean, I don't really give a shit, but it is what it is. Who's Nick Fuentes? Nah, I don't need high revving fun. Longer body style. Talk about it, Bobby. Nah, I don't need an Escalade. Gil just bought one. He likes it. Yeah, the S65 is great, but it's not your everyday car. No, I had a hard top, the SL. I don't drive rag tops. That's what I don't like about the new one. My buddy Bobby just got a 55 AMG. Beautiful car. It's got a fucking rag top. Who's driving that? I won't drive that. Fuck that. Will James barbecue? Fuck yeah. James Buckley's ready to hit that shit, bruv. Hate rag tops. I never had one, thank God. I had a Mustang back in the days, but piece of shit. They're all pieces of shit. Yeah, I'm the payee. No, my wife's got her own accounts. Trust me. She's got her own shit. Yeah, the non-convertible is the one that I always liked. 44 minutes in. We can probably go till 8:30 today. Maybe. 8:15 at least. Where's Dirk? Is Dirk here? I didn't see Dirk. Just realized that. Yeah, I don't like Porsche. Buddy of mine just bought a DTS. Oh, there you go, Dirk. Okay. I didn't see you. Good to see you, babe. Good to see you, my brother. Cool watch coming out today. Super cool watch. Pressure tested. 16750. It's got a service dial, insert. I could put a Pepsi on it. Best watch to wear day to day. 11 balloons. Super nice watch. Got plenty of links if you need them. If not, I'm taking them out. Thank you so much, Mario. Moose likes my ass. That's cool. Love it. Nice. Somebody call me right here. Oh, yeah. What am I doing here? This is phone number 1, hotline. I got a big lot that I'm buying in 2 weeks. Older paddock with a beautiful bracelet. Not yet, CB. Where's Zach? Is Zach still on the toilet bowl? 7:41. Yeah, I woke up early today. I didn't sleep good last night. I don't know why. My wife and I are both having issues sleeping. I think we need to get the fuck out of here. I can't leave yet. I got too much shit on my plate. Way too much. Now I'm setting up this new thing in New York. Did they close the tunnel? Yeah, like 40 years ago, bro. You're late to the party. Nah, my truck, I had a little fender bender. I'm okay. All good, baby. We don't post everything on social media. I'm blabbering. Yeah, sorry, Moose. Go get it, Zookeeper. Go get it, baby. That parts lot was pretty neat. That was a nice parts lot. That little Rolex box. It's not real Rolex, but somebody just, it's a little silver-plated box. I think it's a lipstick holder. That's what it looks like. But it's pretty neat. Yeah. I've got a Jeep. Very busy day today. It's, something, like, I haven't had a day off in fucking, I don't know, years. Let's put it that way. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. I got a lot of shit on my plate. You control Moose. My website is TuscanyRose.com. You hit a deer? Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. Juan, I hope you're okay, brother. Yeah, I hit a little something. Not good. But my truck's back. I got to get it today. So I'm happy. I got 2 jobs to look at 5 fans to install. Holy shit. Yeah, I feel you, brother. What's everybody dressing up on Halloween? I'm not. I'm not going in the city on Halloween. That is not the day to be running around New York. People walking around masked up. Crazy shit goes on in the city. Yeah, daylight savings. Yeah, that's going to be great. Ugh. You got a Gladiator? Nice. I don't know. Yeah, I got to get rid of the Mercedes. I don't know what I'm getting. I just don't. My Mercedes has 36,000 miles on it. It's cooked. It's fucking cooked. And the cold weather's coming, yeah. I don't know about Maxwell's in Hoboken. I don't know Hoboken that well. You got to ask James Buckley. Yeah, I can't drive an old car. I'm funny like that. I don't drive Audi. James drove Audi. He loves Audi. I didn't like it. I drove it in Italy. Not a great car. I didn't think it was that good. Nah, I don't take supplements. I don't take pills. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do shit like that. I wouldn't even take a fucking Advil. I always go look at BMW, okay? CBR X-Blade. I go look at BMW all the time. I'm always like, let me take a look at a 7 Series. Let me see one of these like really nice 6, whatever their high-end one is. And then I close the door and I'm like, this shit is like, it's like the difference between a very expensive safe and a shitty safe. A safe that you can insure $5 million and one that you can't insure more than 500,000. Totally different. I don't like Bentley. I don't need that. Great car, not my thing. I do not gamble. I drive Mercedes. So you got to go Maybach. But Maybach is too much flash. I don't need that. I'm low key. I don't, what do you call it? I don't flex. I wear clothes from fucking Walmart or Primark. You want fucking high-end clothes? Go up in my closet. I don't wear them. Yeah, the gay parade used to be a lot of fun. Remember that, Bobby? The Halloween parade? It was great. Yeah, I don't know. The S-Class is the same car that I have. If they change the body style or something, I'd probably get a new one. That's when I usually get them, whenever they change the body. BMWs used to be great. The Bavario, the old 3 Series, good cars. I don't know. I'm at that point where I just kind of like don't give a shit about a car. It happens like every 10, 15 years with me. I don't know. AMG is Amazon's up, yeah. 30,000 employee layoff. Yeah, that sounds great. You live in a shot leather jacket? I got a really good leather jacket. I've got an M3, yeah. You did a donut? Nice. I don't know. Whose net worth? Mine? My net worth is pretty good. Oh, no, I don't take my car to Mercedes. They fucking call me all the time. And now what happens is once the car starts needing a service, little shit starts going wrong, so you have to bring it to them. M4 is your dream car? Nice. You're going to get it. You'll get it, brother. I promise you will. Where's Nelson? Nelson, are you here? Is Nelson here? My brother. Where's my brother Nelson? I got a brand new ladies coming in today. Don't ask me why. Brand new 2-tone factory diamond dial, straight from, I think, card dated the other day. That I need to move out if somebody wants it. You have a Hyundai? That's a good car. I'll tell you, man, those Hyundais and Kias and stuff like that, they are some good looking cars, bro. It used to be that there was, there was this wide gap in between the quality between like MB and Chrysler and shit, and that it's not. We always pay hefty fees with service. I still have to pay for service. Started flipping Rolex, good for you. Drive a Hyundai so you could afford a Rolex. Nice, Mohan. Cards is important. Cards important. You got to know. Join the group. Cost you $20 a month. Watch market is kind of stagnant right now. Nelson, good morning. Farmers and mechanics have become hackers. Yeah, it's like what Rolex is doing. Rolex is not teaching watchmakers to be all inclusive in their skill set. They are breaking down the watch service process to each person is going to be doing one function. Like one person is going to do the polishing. One person is going to handle the cleaning. One person is going to break it down. Another person is going to put it back to clean it. Another person is going to put it back together. It's crazy. Yeah. I got to take my mother's car. I have a 09 Camry that I can't part with that I bought new. My mother drives it once a week. Go see Joey Buttafuoco? Maybe. Oh, gold watches prices. I don't know, maybe. How many watch dealers roughly are in the diamond? Plenty. Ronnie Leach, good morning. Next case. Oh my God. Tired. I'm tired, guys. I need a fucking break. I need a break from this fucking nonsense. Hopefully Monday we'll get some clarity. I'm okay, Nelson. Tired, brother. How you feeling, babe? What is my opinion on the day debt with Carnelian? I think it's a lot of money, brother. Be careful. You're not going to flip it and make money. Any of those big watches, you are not flipping it and making money. Told you, bro. Do I have a place in Florida? Fuck no. I'm not living in Florida. I love Florida for like 3 days. And I got lots of people down there too. Yeah, Moses is melting gold. Okay. Yeah, he's going to start melting fucking brand new presidents next. Okay. You guys will believe anything you see. Tiffany Daytona, yes. Very sought after. That said, all of those big money watches right now are very soft. Balochistan, nice. You got it, Kringle. I was quoted 130 on that watch a month and a half ago. Now it's probably around 100. Next case. Greece, good morning. Am I a Trump fan? I mean, does he play baseball or football? Yeah, that's what everybody's doing. That's the new shtick. Everybody gets on, so yeah, fast melts. That's fucked up. That's funny. Do banks give credit lines against inventory? Not smart banks. Smart banks don't do that. Fucking weather is fucked. New Hublot? I don't know. You like the way I handle a Rolex watch? Thank you. Next case, next case. Oh shit, we got some people on YouTube. Guess that rain is keeping people in. Justin, good morning. Good morning, Ernest Fox. Do I have any pet dogs? No. My wife's busting my balls to get a dog. I told her you better get a new house and move in. Yeah, it's shitty out today. I do not trade Bitcoin. What's the best $6,000-$7,000 watch that you could flip for? There is no such thing. Come on, man. You're gonna lose your money, brother. Join the group for $20 a month. What dollar amounts does a typical booth carry in inventory? I carried as little as possible.